Hi there. Thank you for tuning into Healthy Accord. On this platform, I speak on all things spirituality as it applies to the rules and regulations, agreements, and partnerships that I have come to observe that are the truth. In this series, I speak and teach slash share on the lunar wisdom. In my experience of following the lunar guidance for 2+ years, going on 3 years now, I have come to accept that the great powers that be that influence the cosmos, they influence our day-to-day life. So here we are just operating off of a regular day of the month, and we are scheduling activities just by the by, and then we get bent out of shape when things come out how they come out. Had we followed the lunar guidance for that particular day, perhaps one wouldn't get bent out of shape. They would just chalk it up to, oh yeah, that's the energy for this day. Things are how they are. And then we would just save our emotion and just heal ourselves accordingly. If this sounds like something you want to be in the know of and know more about, do consider subscribing to this platform. And also check out the rest of the other lunar videos for the other lunar days. I have found it super helpful in supporting me to navigate each day of the month. Not according to, oh, it's the 5th of the month or the 15th of the month, I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to do that. No, I've been following this. They can have their regular day of the month, but I schedule and do my darn best to schedule things based off of the lunar wisdom. Because, like I said, 2+ years ago, I had the aha moment. But prior to that, life was happening to me. It didn't make sense any which way how things were unfolding. I had many moments where I was just at the brink of tears in the past because despair was happening. Suffering was happening, yes, to other people, but unfortunately, as I was around them, not protecting myself accordingly, well, I was getting the whiff of that, and I didn't like it. It didn't feel good. It felt terrible. So, arriving at this wisdom, arriving at this guidance, and I saw that, oh my God, this influences my life. Well, why didn't anyone tell me about this? I lost my cool and said several colorful words here and there. And then I finally calmed down and started to follow it. Because this guidance, in my view, brought me to the light. So, do check out the video description of this video. There I provided you ample details of where my notes are from, and you will notice that there is a wealth of detail provided for each lunar day. So I encourage you to take your own notes, because as you can see here, it's just a blip, a paragraph worth that I've jotted down for each day. I extracted details so that I can remember, because for each day when I wake up, before I even look at my phone to see what the calendar of activities are planned for that day, I will read the guidance for that specific day and then adjust my calendar accordingly. Because who wants to spend 5+ hours working on a project when the energy for that day is like, don't be doing that. It's not going to turn out good. It's going to turn out like ash or pudding, or you would just have to start it over anyways. then no, I don't want to work on it then. I want to wait for the next day or the next day when it is most optimal. So I'm on here, the webs, to share this wisdom because when I flipped and said colorful words, it occurred to me that, oh my God, I needed not to struggle. So yes, oh my God, people need not struggle when the guidance from the cosmos, the powers that be, are giving it to us to protect ourselves, and they go far to support us in our relations. You know, if you're in a committed relationship with another adult person, they protect us in our relations, our business practices, in moving moving to a new place or not, or our friendships, our households, and more. So who doesn't want this free advice, from the divine? So anyways, without any further ado, today I shall be teaching and sharing on the 24th lunar day. Each lunar day begins with symbols, and the 24th lunar day, the symbol there is the bear symbol, like big brother bear. The other symbol they provide us is, the symbol is a cliff, a mountain rising to the sky, Vulcan, god of fire and blacksmithing. The cosmic powers that be go on to tell us that the 24th lunar day is a day of transformation and awakening. They're saying a great revelation will occur this day. So one can strengthen thy health and raise their spirituality. So the great revelation, isn't attached to your health or raising your spirituality. They're saying strengthen your health and raise your spirituality. Like, yes, they will specifically give us, do this, do that, give you an order, a decree. So they're not twisting your arm. So it's up to you to apply it and reap the benefit as a result of applying it. They're saying you can build a temple or a house on the 24th lunar day. Sidebar. Throughout the many years of following this guidance, I have come to see consistently, the cosmic powers that be, they will speak specifically to construction. They will say, oh yes, this day is good for construction. This day is not so good for construction. Construction is repeated just as consistently as they advise us on food, intimacy, and meditation, which makes me come to think, well, dang, are we humans just really obsessed with construction? And then I had the thought that, well, no, construction can mean a lot of any and different things. They know us. They're human children. The powers that be, the divine, they know us. We humans, we like to create. Of course, we are creators. They know we like to create. We like to build things. We like to innovate. So they mean to support us in our endeavors optimally. So I just chuckle when I see their guidance. You're like, yeah, this day is good for construction. It's good for construction. I'm like, who's out there just building things? Well, it doesn't have to be a physical house, but we humans are innovators. We are creators. We create. They're also saying, oh dear God. They're saying the 24th lunar day, it is a neutral day. Don't start something new. They're saying in love, it is good to discuss plans and begin implementing. Many families these days do their budgeting. They they do family planning, so yes, if you're the person, that do this with your household, this advice is quite helpful. The cosmic powers that be are saying, it is a good day to spend the day with the family and fewer contacts with the outside. Oh, they're also saying the 24th lunar day, it is good for sexual feats. It is the best day to conceive a child. If you've been following this platform, specifically the lunar wisdom, you will have seen such a trend. They know they're human children. For the ones that choose not to abstain for life, they want to protect us accordingly. There are certain days of the month where the energy is how it be. You may call it bad, you may call it evil, you may call it whatever descriptor that suits your fancy. But the day of the month when the energies that be how they be, you don't want to be engaging in sex. And the cosmic powers that be, will specifically tell you, don't have sex this day, abstain. Have a quiet meeting with your significant other. Oppositely, or on the opposite spectrum, the 24th lunar day, they're saying it's a good day to enjoy yourself. For those that want to conceive a child, the 24th lunar day is best for that. To further support those that stay at home, do homemaking, whether you are a woman or a man, men do indulge in homemaking. Some are stay-at-home fathers. They're saying in housework, there's extraordinary strength. Any task is easy and joyful. So one can start repairs, arrange furniture, build houses. I love the 24th lunar day. It's one of those good days of the lunar month, There are no bad days, technically. There are just days when other energies are acting a fool, so you want to protect yourself accordingly. So I love the 24th lunar day because personally I am on a gardening venture. So I am uprooting trees and transplanting things. So in the past, I actually have a good story here. When I had followed the lunar guidance for the 24th lunar day and I planned to uproot certain tree, y'all, that root system of a very thick tree, it came out like butter. It came out like butter. The strength that I applied to do so, by the time I was done, yeah, I sweated because I'm using physical energy to do it, but my joints weren't aching the next day. So having had that experience of several moons past, like I said, I've been doing this for 2+ years, going on 3. Having had that experience, there are just so many more than dozen ways of why I believe the lunar guidance. I believe in these things that the divine, the cosmos, are telling us to do. They're saying the 24th lunar day is strong and a successful day for business and work. Yes, do that. Do take their advice and apply your business endeavors, any business endeavors. It is a successful day for it. They're saying it is a good day for money related business, favorable for creativity, good for digging and uprooting trees. Okay, the cat, it's out. Why was the cat put in the bag in the first place? I'm just checking myself about a statement that I was going to say. And no, we're not putting cats in bag. Leave them, let them roam free, and don't put them in bag. So anyways, I went ahead of myself in that regard. As you can see, they're specifically telling us a good day for uprooting tree. Pardon my self chatter about taking issue with these phrases that we come to say, and we are not questioning where these phrases come from. So that was me questioning where that phrase came from. Dreams on the 24th lunar day can show sexual energy and a sexual state as it relates to creativity. So yeah, if you're the person that you experience such a dream and it has a sexual nature or sexual symbols to it, then you do want to consult with your guides and guardians, do a little bit more research, because they're telling us it has to do with creativity. Yeah. Dreams can also show past lives and what we need to cope with on such a day. Health wise, we should prepare natural medicines, start yoga, strengthen your spiritual and physical selves. And that completes the notes for the 24th lunar day. I really do hope that the portions that I shared on, as it applies to the 24th lunar day, is helpful to you, so that you can see and come to know, yeah, well, you might perceive me as, oh, it's one of those spiritual people. I'm out here just doing what I'm doing. Take it or leave it. Like the other spiritual people, psychics, shamans, and teachers, when they provided the teaching that they did, which was instrumental in helping me connect with my guides and guardians. So yeah, absolutely consult with your true center in discerning this information, where you want to understand and confirm whether it is true. Speak to your true center. It is in your body. And for those of you that grew up in different cultures, I would love to hear your insight about these wisdom. Part of me, a big part of me, is believing that those that practice the old ways, the ancient wisdom, there is a lot of synchronicities here, and they are still practicing it that way. So if you're familiar with the folk practices that resembles anything, or if you'd like to add on or expand upon certain things that has been said here, I welcome it. I am curious, because of course, if you tell me anything, it will not only come to my true center in my body, but my guides and guardians are active around me. Yes, they're active around me. So if it is BS, oh, they will tell they will nudge me and tell me. And if I don't get it, if they don't come through, I will ask them. Oh, absolutely, I will ask them if what this person is saying, if that's true. I love that. I love that about the rules and regulations and partnerships that be. No more am I just walking out there, because they communicate with me in a beautiful way that this partnership is active, alive, and well, and thriving. And I love that. My God. I'm grateful. I am grateful that these partnerships with spirit, with the life of the trees, the life of the animals, the life of the elements, the minerals, and so much more around us exist And I'm grateful I have tuned into that. So I hope you discern this information too and check it out. And should it speak true to you, may it be helpful to you. Have a blessed day, y'all. Bye bye.